Button is computer. Okay. The teacher must be ready to give his knowledge or her knowledge at all times. All of us have certain amount of knowledge. But when we are teaching others, what is the knowledge that we are actually going to give to others? That's the important. Is it good knowledge or is it knowledge that will not make them a good person? Any type of knowledge, how to make maybe how to draw or how to எந்த விஷயமா இருந்தாலும் how to cook how to cook anything that you teach someone out there means you're already being a teacher. Either we are being a teacher or we learn from someone. We learn from someone. You must be always receptive to learn. A good teacher must also be a good student. You must always be ready and be humble so that you'll be able to receive as much knowledge as possible. Knowledge is known as Vidya. 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 In yoga, it is known as Vidya yoga. Knowledge will lead to jnana. Jnana means wisdom. Jnana. Jnana means wisdom. Now, first you accumulate knowledge from the teacher. You first accumulate knowledge, like yoga, you are practicing. You practice daily, get the knowledge and everything. And then at one point of time, you will have certain amount of wisdom coming from you. The way that you do things, the way that you interact with other people, the way that you communicate, everything will be done in a different level. So that is known as wisdom. ஸோ ஆல் ஆஃப் அஸ் நம்ம அன்றாடம் செய்யக்கூடிய செயல்கள் வந்துட்டு நம்ம அன்றாடம் எது விஷயம் யாராவது வந்து நம்மள்ட்ட ஏதோ ஹெல்ப் கேட்கறாங்களா, ஏதோ வந்து கற்றுக் கொடுக்கணும், ஏதோ இது எப்படின்னு தெரியல அப்படின்னு கேட்கறாங்களா, யூ மஸ்ட் கோ ஆல் அவுட் டு டீச் தம். ஈவன் இஃப் இட் இஸ் 1%, ஈவன் இஃப் some people think that it is useless to teach that person. Some people will say, அவனுக்கு எவ்வளவு கற்றுக் கொடுத்தாலும் அவன் மண்டைக்கு ஏறாது, அவனுக்கு ஏன் போய் டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க, நீ போய் வேற ஏதாவது வேலையை பாரு அப்படின்னு சொன்னோம். அந்த மாதிரி there was once, I will tell you this story about my master. We were in a yoga camp. Hundreds of students are there, hundreds of teenagers are there, and then every yearly we will have yoga camp. It is a 7 days stay in camp, and then always the students who are coming to these camps are troubled teenagers. All are teenagers who have very violent past, and the way that they behave is also violent. எல்லா ஹோம்ஸ் அப்புறம் இந்த மாதிரி certain places where they actually do upskilling for them. Upskillingனா வந்துட்டு சில விஷயம்லாம் கற்றுக் கொடுப்பாங்க, ஒகேஷனல் ட்ரைனிங் மாதிரி. அந்த இடத்துல இருந்து வர டீனேஜர்ஸ். So when we met them, of course there are a number of people who are very rowdy type. Rowdy now does not mean that they are very expressive. Rowdy in English word is actually expressive. It's not rowdy. Rowdy expressive. So there was this boy who was very, very uncontrollable. He was uncontrollable. He was very much uncontrollable. He cannot be controlled. He was so not only violent, but also his words, the way that he speaks, everything is totally uncontrollable. And many teachers tried to control him. Many teachers tried to do something with him, but he was never receptive. He was never learning. கத்துக்கவும் மாட்டாங்க, எதுவும் செய்ய மாட்டாங்க. ஆனா again and again he creates a lot of problem. And then on the 5th day, I think, on the 5th day, all the teachers gave up on him. They said, we cannot handle him anymore. We don't want to do anything to him. And then some teachers went and complained to the master. And now my master said, he will personally guide this boy. And everyone was surprised. Why you want to waste time? Because there are hundreds of students there. And there are hundreds of students there who needs guidance. And why you want to go and guide this one boy who is this thing? Then my master said, everyone over there, every single person out there will be able to somehow come up, because all of you are still paying attention to them. Will be somehow able to come up in their life, and then will be somehow able to come up in their life. But this particular boy, since everyone is going to ignore him, this is the boy that we must pay the most attention to. யார் வந்துட்டு இவர் வந்து ரொம்ப ராங்கி அடாவடியா இருக்காரா, இவர்கிட்ட தான் நம்ம வந்துட்டு அதிகமா வந்துட்டு அட்டென்ஷன் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணோம். பிகாஸ் எவ்ரி ஒன் இஸ் கோயிங் டு இக்னோர் ஹிம். திஸ் இஸ் த பாய் தட் த ஹோல் கேம்ப் இஸ் ஆல் அபவுட். இவருக்காக தான் இந்த மாதிரி கேம்ப் வந்துட்டு கட்டப்பட்டது. நாம வந்துட்டு ஒரு ஆள் வந்துட்டு இப்படி இருக்காங்க அப்படி இருக்காங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நல்லவங்களை வந்துட்டு அதுக்கு நல்லவங்களை வந்துட்டு கைட் பண்றது வந்து பெரிய விஷயம் இல்லை. ஏற்கனவே நல்லா இருக்காங்க, யூ ஆல்ரெடி ஹேவ் the boy is already doing well, you go and guide him, it is not an issue. But the most difficult boy, if you spend your energy and time with the most difficult boy, then you are actually doing something really, really, really productive, something really, really, really good, something really, really uh, uh, a service to humanity. ஏன்னா அந்த ஒரு பாய் மாத்தினீங்கன்னா அந்த ஒரு பாய் வந்துட்டு பல பேர்த்தோட வாழ்க்கையை பிற்காலத்துல வந்து கெடுக்கிறது வந்து தடுத்தும். இதுதான் நம்ம ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். சில நேரத்தில் நம்ம யோசிப்போம், ரொம்ப ராங்கி. இட்ஸ் ஈஸி டு ஒர்க் வித் அ பர்சன் ஹூ இஸ் ஆல்ரெடி குட், பட் அ டிஃபிகல்ட் பர்சன் ஒர்க்கிங் வித் ஹிம், that is the real challenge a teacher should take. Understand? A teacher also teach himself. You also must teach yourself. You must teach yourself good values. You must teach yourself good habits. You must teach yourself good characteristics. Isn't it? Not only teaching others, everything you teach others, but sendiri tada papa. Sendiri tada line. Sendiri tada follow up. Also cannot. You must follow everything. You must teach yourself good value. Everything you must follow. Then also you teach others. Guru Shishya அப்படின்ற ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் வந்து சொல்லுவாங்க. In the scripture there is a mention about Guru Shishya. Guru Shishya relationship is very subtle. It is not physical anymore. A person who is with the Guru, he no longer feels the need for a physical presence. Now we are all very far away. There is about 80 plus of you. We are very far away from each other. All of us are from a completely different parts of the country or the world. But if you really have connection with your teacher or with your guru, you don't need to have a physical presence over there. You don't need to have a physical presence over there. So all of you have affection towards many teachers. நிறைய பேர் நம்ம சத்தியோகாலே நிறைய டீச்சர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, வெளியிலயும் நிறைய டீச்சர்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க. All of you may have affection towards your own teachers, but all those teachers, what you must remember is they are always present. In as long as you do your things right, as long as you follow their words, they are always present in whatever that you're actually doing in your life at any point of your life. So it does not matter whether we are far away at this point of time, we are not able to be together with one another, but we are always together in spirit. Understand? Don't worry that the class வர முடியாம போச்சு, ஸ்டுடியோல எதுவும் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண முடியாம போச்சு, பேச முடியும். All these things all will come to a fruitful end very soon. Very soon. Let us just pray that this thing that is affecting humanity goes off as soon as possible. At the same time, we prepare ourselves well. We just do our practice daily. We cultivate good values. We be a good person. That is very important. வீட்லயே இருக்கிறனால நான் குட் பர்சனா இருக்க தேவையில்லை அப்படின்னு இல்லை. வீட்லயே இருக்கிறனால தான் நீங்க ரொம்ப குட் பர்சனா இருக்கணும். Do everything right according to whatever that you have been doing outside, you have to do the same thing inside. Understand? Let us start our practice today. Thank you so much for your Teachers' Day wishes, and let us start our practice today. So, Padmasana. Extend your feet forward. Go to your mat. Extend your feet forward. Inhale, toes forward. Exhale towards your body. Inhale, toes forward. Exhale towards your body. Inhale, feet forward. Exhale towards your body. Inhale, feet forward. Exhale towards your body. Legs slightly apart, toes pointed at each other. Inhale, rotate all the way towards the sides, and then exhale to the center. From the inside, inhale, rotate all the way towards the sides, and then exhale to the center. Bring the feet together. Hands behind, pointed on the opposite direction. Ankle rotation clockwise, anti-clockwise, the other way around. Release, hands on your knees, toes pointed towards your body. Inhale, engage your kneecap. Exhale, release. Inhale, engage your kneecap. Exhale, release. Bend your right leg. Interlock your fingers, place it behind your right thigh. Inhale, straighten up your right leg. Exhale, place it on the opposite direction. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, right side. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, place it on top of your left thigh. Right hand on your right knee. Inhale, press your knee down. Exhale, bring it close towards your chest. Inhale, press your knee down. Exhale, bring it close towards your chest. Do a hip rotation clockwise, anti-clockwise, the other way around. Stop, extend your legs forward. Bend your left leg, interlock your fingers, place it behind your left thigh. Inhale, straighten up your left leg. Exhale, place it on the opposite direction. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, left side. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, place it on top of your right thigh. Left hand on your left knee. Inhale, press your knee down. Exhale, bring it close towards your chest. Inhale, press your knee down. Exhale, bring it close towards your chest. Do hip rotation clockwise. Anti-clockwise, the other way around. Stop. Extend your legs forward. Bring the soles of your feet together. Italyasana, up, down. Soften your face. Keep a light smile on your face. Stop. Extend your legs forward. Dilate your left leg. Pull. Keep your spine straight. Hands up, arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your fingers close towards your wrist. Inhale. Bring your palms up. Exhale. Bring it close towards your wrist. Inhale. Bring your palms up. Your thumb in. Cover up your thumb using the rest of your fingers. Do wrist rotation clockwise. Anti-clockwise. The other way around. Stop, hands on your shoulders, elbow in line with your shoulder. Inhale, open up with resistance like someone is trying to stop you from opening up. Spread out your fingers. Exhale, closing in with resistance like someone is trying to stop you from closing in. Elbows together. Inhale, up. Rotate all the way towards the sides. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Open up your chest. Look up. Exhale all the way down towards the center. From downwards, inhale, rotate all the way towards the sides. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Open up your chest. Look up. Exhale all the way up towards the center. Now your neck. All the way up. All the way down. To the center. To the right. To the center. To the left. To the center. Till to the right. To the center. Till to the left. To the center. Make a circle clockwise. Anti-clockwise, the other way around. Stop, release. Interlock your fingers, thumbs up, follow your eyes, all the way up, all the way down, to the center, to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center. Make a circle clockwise. Anti-clockwise, the other way around. To the center. Inhale, exhale, bring your thumb close towards the tip of your nostril. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Exhale, place it at the space in between your elbows. Press slightly, look upwards, both eyes focus upwards. Release, relax. Up, Hatha, Surya Namaskar. going to highlight Anuradha over here so that you can use that as a guidance. Legs slightly apart, toes pointed forward, relax your shoulders. Namaskar, close your eyes, do your prayers. Thank the universe, your parents, your fellow practitioners, your teachers, the nature for giving you the opportunity to practice, for giving you good health, prosperity, and happiness. Pray for the well-being of all the people in this world. Open your eyes, breathing in sideways up, breathing out towards the center of your chest. Breathing in, stretch forward all the way back. Breathing out all the way down. Right leg all the way back. Right knee down, right feet down. Left knee projecting, inhale, open up. Hands down. Left leg all the way back, knee up. Exhaling, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Hold your breath. Knee down, your chest down, and your chin down. Ashtanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Sirsasana. Sit on your heels. Inhale, come up, Marjariyasana, cat pose. On your toes, knee up, exhaling, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Now you bring the right leg forward in between your hands. Your left knee down, left feet down. Inhale, open up. Hands down, left leg forward. Bring both your palms together. Inhale, up all the way back. Exhale all the way down. Left leg all the way back. Left knee down, left feet down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Hold your breath, knee down, chest down, and your chin down, Ashtanga asana. Inhale, Bhujangasana, up until your navel point. Exhale, Shashankasana, sit on your heels. Inhale, up Marjariyasana, cat pose, come up. On your toes, knee up, exhaling, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Now bring your left leg forward in between your hands. Right knee down, right feet down. Inhale, open up. Hands down, right leg forward. Namaskar. Inhale, up all the way back. Exhale all the way down. Right leg all the way back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Hold your breath. Knee down, chest down, and your chin down. Ashtanga asana. Inhale, Bhujangasana, up until your navel point. Exhale, Shashankasana, sit on your heels. Inhale, up Marjariyasana, cat pose. On your toes, knee up, exhaling, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Now bring the right leg forward in between your hands. Left knee down, left feet down. Inhale, open up. Hands down, left leg forward. Bring both your palms together. Inhale, up all the way back. Exhale all the way down. Left leg all the way back. Left knee down, left feet down. Inhale, open up. Hands down, right leg forward. Parvatasana, mountain posture. Hold your breath, knee down, chest down, and your chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, up until your navel point. Exhale, Shashankasana, sit on your heels. Inhale, up Marjariyasana, cat pose. On your toes, knee up, exhaling, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Now bring your left leg forward in between your hands. Open up. Hands down, Right leg forward. Bring both your palms together. Inhale. Up all the way back. Exhale all the way down. Right leg all the way back. Inhale. Open up. Exhale. Parvatasana. Mountain posture. Hold your breath. Knee down. Chest down. Chin down. Inhale. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Shashankahasana. Inhale up Asana. Exhale Parvatasana, mountain posture. Now bring the right leg forward in between your hands. Inhale, open up. Hands down. Left leg forward. Bring both your palms together. Inhale, up all the way back. Exhale all the way down. Steady left leg all the way back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Hold your breath, knee down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Shashankasana. Inhale, up Asana. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain posture. Left leg forward in between your hands. Inhale, open up. Hands down, right leg forward. Bring both your palms together. Inhale, up all the way back. Exhale to the center of your chest. Inhale, sideways up. Exhale to the center of your chest. Now, Ashtanga Surya Namaskar A and Ashtanga Surya Namaskar B. 3 rounds each. Samastitihi. Bring both your feet together. Engage your shin calf. Pull in your abdomen. Project your chest slightly forward. Relax your shoulders. Hands at the side of your hips. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, raise your head up. Bend your knees until your hands are completely touching the ground. Jump out or bring your right leg and left leg all the way back. Lower your body, Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing, straight hands come up. Exhaling, downward facing. Now breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up slightly, bend your knees. Jump in or bring your right leg and left leg forward. Head up. Inhale. Go down. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. Samastitihi. Exhale. Second one. Inhale. Raise your hands all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale. Raise your head up. Exhale. Jump out or bring your right leg and left leg all the way back. Lower your body. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Shavanasana. Inhale. Come up. Straight hands. Adho Mukha Shavanasana. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up slightly, bend your knees. Jump in or bring your right leg and left leg forward. Head up. Inhale. Go down. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. Samastitihi. Exhale. Hands at the sides. Now last one. Ashtanga Surya Namaskar A. Breathing in, hands all the way up. Breathing out all the way down. Breathing in, raise your head up. Jump out or bring your right leg and left leg forward. Lower your body, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale, come up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up slightly, bend your knees, jump in or bring your right leg and left leg. Head up, inhale, go down, exhale, come up, inhale, Samastitihi, exhale, steady. Ashtanga Surya Namaskar, B. Samastitihi, continue. Breathing in, go down, come up, Utkatasana, inhale, touch, come up, Utkatasana, inhale, go down, exhale, raise your head up. Now, jump out or bring your right leg and left leg all the way back. Lower your body, Chaduranga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale, come up, straight hands. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring the right leg forward, your left feet flat, 45 degrees. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, project your hand towards the sky. Exhaling, Chaturanga Dandasana, right leg all the way back, lower your body. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale, downward facing dog. Now left leg forward. Virabhadrasana, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale, downward facing dog. Now breathe 5 times, you must breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up slightly, bend your knees, jump in or bring your right leg and left leg forward. Head up, inhale. Go down, exhale. Utkatasana, chair posture, inhale. Samastitihi, exhale. Steady. Second one, Samastitihi. Breathing in, go down, touch, come up, Utkatasana, inhale. Go down, exhale. Head up, inhale. Jump out or bring your right leg and left leg all the way back. Lower your body, Chaduranga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring the right leg forward, your left feet flat, 45 degrees. Inhale, Virabhadrasana. Exhaling, Chadur Angadandasana. Lower your body completely. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale, come up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale. Now left leg forward, right feet flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana. Exhaling, Chatur Angadandasana. Left leg all the way back, lower your body. Inhaling, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing. Now breathe deeply, you breathe. Deep inhalation and exhalation you must take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up slightly when you knees. Jump in or bring your right leg and left leg forward. Head up. Inhale. Go down. Exhale. Utkatasana. Inhale. Samastitihi. Exhale. Last one. Last one. Ashtanga Surya Namaskar B. Samastitihi. Breathing in. Go down. Come up. Utkatasana. Inhale. Go down. Exhale. Head up. Inhale. Now jump out or bring your right leg and left leg all the way back. Lower your body. Chaduranga. Utpa Mukha Shavasana. Inhale. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Exhale. Right leg forward. Virabhadrasana. Inhale. Chaduranga Dandasana. Exhale. Utpa Mukha Shavasana. Inhale. Come up. 2 times. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now bring your left leg forward. Left leg forward. Virabhadrasana. Inhale. Chaduranga Dandasana. Exhale. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Inhale. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up slightly, bend your knees, jump in or bring your right leg and left leg all the way back. All the way forward. Head up, inhale. Go down, exhale. Utkatasana, inhale. Samastitihi, exhale. Release, relax, drink water, drink a bit of water. All right. Now we are going to do most of the poses today are going to be something related to hip openness. The theme of the class today is for Padmasana and Ekapada Sirsasana. For those who are feeling uncomfortable sitting in Padmasana, which is full lotus, so this series will help you to open up your hip and hamstring region. Adanaala we are going to do certain poses which will help you in that sense. So the first pose that we are actually going to do today, we'll do it together since we have the time. Okay. After you have done your Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar and Ashtanga Surya Namaskar, after you have done your Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar and Ashtanga Surya Namaskar, first pose for Ekapada Sirsasana and Padmasana is pigeon pose. Pigeon pose, Kapota Asana. So you bring the right leg up all the way and then place it with the knee going to the right side of your right knee and the ankle is moving towards the left wrist. I've taught you this, I think 2 weeks back or 3 weeks back, I taught you this. Okay, I'll show you up in the front like that. Okay, so you bring your leg up and then you bring it down, right leg, place it over here like that. This is called as Kapadasana. Do this posture. Now, once you have done this posture, there is slight variation that you will do. Okay, go to this posture first. I will show you the variation. Once you go to this posture, place both your hands in front of your knees like that. In front of your knees, project your chest forward and then breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale. Take deep inhalation, exhalation. Few deep inhalation, exhalation. Okay, once done. Now, where your knee is located, your right knee is located, you are going to lean towards the other side. Right hand, place it at the right side of your right knee. Left hand, place it at the left side of your left knee. Okay, this will be a bit intense. Just go through it. It will help you to open up your hip a bit more. Inhale, raise your chest. Exhale, lean forward, chin like it's moving towards your right knee. Right knee, then place your head down like that. Now breathe there. 1, go as much as you can. Wherever you feel comfortable, you go as much as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, raise your head up. Raise your head up. Exhale. Now release the position, bring it forward again, like that. Now, right hand, bring it up, straight line, and then place it below in between the space of your hand and your leg, like that. Slide it below, and then go down completely, and then raise your left hand up in a straight line. Not sure if you're able to see me. I'll just show this angle. So you like that. Place your left hand inside and then bring your left hand up in a straight line. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhaling. Bring your hands down. Come on. Go back to mountain posture. Mountain. Now bring your left leg up in a straight line. Exhale, move forward. Left leg, bring it forward. Left knee in line with your left wrist. The left ankle in line with your right wrist. Okay, done. Now move your hands. Left hand at the left side of your left knee. Right hand at the right side of your right knee. Take few breathers. Inhale and exhale. And then go down completely with the chin in front of your left knee. Breathe deeply. 1. Take normal deep inhalation, exhalation. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling. Come on. Come on. Exhale. Bring it over towards the center again. Now inhale. Exhale. Left hand slide it in between the legs and hands. Right hand bring it up in a straight line. Look at the right hand. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhaling. Come down. Bring your hands up. Now come up to Parvatasana, mountain posture again. Now bring your knee down and come up to seated position. Seated position. Okay, we do one more seated posture and then we go back to another posture. Okay, now see here. Now you will align your leg. See my leg position. You will bring the left leg forward. The left ankle and the left knee should be in one straight line, like that, parallel diagonal. This is the most important part of the posture. You bring the left leg forward. How much you should go forward is the left ankle should be in line with the left knee, like that. Should not be down, should not be up. It should be just correctly in line, like that. It's known as Agni Stambanasana, 5 log pose. Okay. Now you will bring the right ankle, and then place it on top of your left knee. On top of your left knee. You see here, you must place it on top of your left knee. It should not be inside. Don't put it inside. It should not be inside. It should be outside slightly outside. So the leg will be lifted in this position. It's like that. It will be lifted. Okay. Make sure the leg is slightly outside. And then inhale. Bring both your hands up. Exhale. Lean towards the right knee. Lean towards the right knee. As you lean towards the right knee, you will feel a lot of stretch happening on the left thigh. And also the right knee, you might feel it's a bit difficult to go down towards the right ankle. But just go as much as you can. As much as you can, you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling. Come up. Release the position. Now extend the right and left leg forward. Bring it inside again. Now bring the left leg, right leg, sorry, right leg. Right leg forward. The right ankle and the left, right ankle and the right knee should be in one parallel line. Then do the same. Left ankle above your right knee. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, lean forward towards the other side. Rest your chin on top of your knee. Rest your chin on top of your left knee. Breathe. 1, 2. If you don't feel any intensity over here, means your right feet is below the left knee. So bring the right foot slightly upwards, you will feel more intensity. Bring the right foot slightly upwards, you feel more intensity. Breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling, come up, inhale. Come up, release the posture. Extend your legs forward. Now, bend the left leg. Place it at the side of the left hip, like that. Place it at the side of the left hip, like that. The other leg is extended sideways. Now open up your leg as much as you can. Yes, you open. If you feel uncomfortable to place your leg like that, place it like this. Place it like this. Otherwise, you place it down like that. Open up your leg sideways. Open up your leg as wide as you can. Okay. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, reach as far forward as possible. Reach as far forward as possible, keeping the right feet toes upwards. Don't bend or go down. The right feet toes must be placed upwards. And exhale, reach as far forward as possible. Crawl your hand as far forward as possible. And then head down. Breathe. 1. Open your leg, crawl as far forward as possible. You must open your leg wider, as much as you can. 3. Right toes pointed upwards. 4. Continuously keeping the right toes active. 5. 6. Yes, that's how you will feel. That's correct. Exactly what you're feeling is the correct feeling. 6. 7. 8. Release the position. Do for the other side. Release the leg. Now do for the other side. Right leg you do. When your right leg, open up as much as you can. Open up. Open up. Open up your leg. Leg sideways. Now breathe. Take few breathers. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Raise your hands up. Raise your hands up. Exhale. Lean forward. Lean forward. Lean forward. Go even further. 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 Roll your hand further. Keep your left feet active. Keep your left feet active. Exhale. Head down. Now breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, further. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Come up. Come up. Come up. All right. Now Akarna Dhanurasana. Huh? What's the name is Akarna Dhanurasana? You will bend the right leg. Extend your legs forward, bend the right leg. The right hand, take hold of your right big toe. Inhale, raise your hands up to the level of your face. See, inhale, raise your hands up to the level of your face. Now you see, when you're trying to rotate over here, you'll feel like there is a slight rotation that is happening on the thigh bone over here, on the thigh bone. So you must allow that rotation to happen, like a sound, like that. அப்படி ஒரு sound கேட்கும். ரொம்ப சத்தமா கேட்டுற போது ரொம்ப சத்தமா இருந்தா ஃபாஸ்ட் பண்ணி செய்யுங்கன்னு அர்த்தம். மெதுவா கேட்கும், like that means the rotation has happened, and then you will bring that. Otherwise, if you try to force, you will not be able to bring it. So very slowly you bring it close, you will feel like there is a rotation happening on the right thigh bone. And then from there, you continue to push your hands. Use the left hand as the leverage to press these right toes, right big toe towards the ears. Don't bring the ears towards the big toes. Bring it close as much as you can. Breathe. 2. Inhale, exhale, pull. 1. Keep your spine straight. 2. 3. As you breathe, go closer. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Now release the position. Do for the other side. Now bring the left leg up. Inhale, exhale. Rotate slightly and then bring it as close as possible towards the right ears. Keep the right feet active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the position. Release the position. Okay. Now we will try to do Ekapada Sirsasana. Now we will try to do Ekapada Sirsasana. Listen to my instruction carefully. See what I'm going to do. Now you will have to keep your spine straight first. Later you will curve your spine. You will have to keep your spine straight so that you be able to bring your leg closer. Okay. Now you will bend your left leg. Just now I told you that when you are bending, you will feel that there is a slight rotation happening on the thigh bone over here, on the hip bone over here. So let it rotate. Once it is rotated, use both your hands to interlock and then hold your left feet firmly. Do the side that you feel more flexible first. Sometimes you feel your left leg is more flexible. Sometimes you feel your right leg is more flexible. Do the side that is more flexible first. Okay. So let's say my left leg is more flexible. So I'll bring my left leg close and then I'll feel the rotation is happening. And then when the rotation happens, you bring it as close and then slide your head down. Then you will do exhale first. Exhale, pull in your abdomen, pull in your abdomen. Exhale, pull in your abdomen. It will create more space for the head to go through. And then bring your head, bring your leg, place it on top of your head like that, in that position. Bring your head, place it on top of the head like that, in this position. Stay for the count of 8. And go. Only that. You don't need to bring your head back first. Bring your leg behind the head first. Okay, go. Make sure the rotation is happening correctly. You must feel the rotation is happening on the hip bone like that. Okay, go. Then place it on top of your head. Hold the position. Go as much as you can. Curve your spine. Remember to exhale and then suck in the abdomen so that you'll create more space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the position. Do for the other side. Now left leg. Left leg. Inhale and then exhale. Suck in your abdomen. Go inside and then place it on top. And stay there. Stay there. Make sure the rotation is happening on the hip bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the position. Done. Now, you will do Ekapada Sirsasana. You'll do the same thing. You bring your hands. Now you'll place it below the left ankle. Remember, you'll place it below the left ankle. Right hand, bring it all the way towards the back and then try to get hold of your right big toe. Just like that. You don't have to bring all the way like that, but just bring like that. Like the elbow is pointing upwards like that. Hold the big toe. Inhale and exhale. Bring your leg up as high as possible. Squeeze your neck in. Then move into the position of Ekapada Sirsasana. I'm not warmed up, so I will not show you the full pose, but just like that. Okay, right hand goes on trying to get hold of your left big toe. Straighten up. Then use your left hand to bring it inside. Squeeze your tummy in and then bring your leg towards the back. Use the right hand as a leverage. If you feel very uncomfortable, make sure you turn your head the other way around. Turn your head the other way around so that you will be able to slide your leg behind your head like that. Okay, try. This is, you have to try on your own. Everybody is different. You have to try on your own. Inhale, exhale. Go as much as close as possible. I'll give you 1 minute. Just try. Do both sides. Right side you do, left side you do. Both sides you try. Try on both your sides. Try on both your sides. Yes, very good, Punita. Good. Isha, Puneswari. Good. Try. Go on. Try. Gayatri. Good. Hips feel tight. I'll tell you what to do about that. Good. That was Selvi. Good. Okay. Release. Do for the other side. For those who are feeling very tight hips, still very tight hips, the hamstring feels tight, the thigh bone feels tight, whatever pose that we did earlier are actually the prerequisites. Continuously you have to do every day. It has to be followed by Hatha Yoga Surya, it has to be first Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar, then Ashtanga Surya Namaskar, then you do all these prerequisite postures that we followed earlier. Then your hip should be much more open for the leg to go. Yes, you will feel very stiff. This is actually quite an advanced posture, but so it is understandable that you feel very stiff. நம்ம கால் வந்து தலைமையில போடுறது வந்துட்டு we don't do that. In normal day to day lifestyle, we don't put our leg behind. So it is a stretch that is it's not normal stretch. So it's understandable that you feel a bit more tight. But all is practice. All is practice only. Okay, done. Now I will go into Padmasana. I will teach you Padmasana. Let us try Padmasana. Let us try Padmasana. For those who can already do Padmasana, I will give you a slightly more advanced variation. For the rest, you just try Padmasana first. So how to do Padmasana? Okay. First, you must select. You see, Padmasana can be done two ways. One is the right leg, another one is the left leg. If you put, traditionally, it is always the right leg first. Okay, traditionally it's always the right leg first. Why is the right leg first? Okay. Now I'll explain to you why it is the right leg first. Have I explained to you before? Anuradha, have I explained in this class? I've explained the body position, the organs. Okay, I've explained this previously, so I don't need to explain again. Okay. Now, for an example, when you are trying to do Padmasana, choose the leg which feels much more comfortable. How to choose which leg is more comfortable? When you place your right leg on top of your left thigh like that, or when you place your left leg on top of your right thigh, or right leg on top of your left thigh, see which one goes even further inside. See which one goes further inside. Let's say the right leg is until here. You don't feel it moves even further like that. Then try the left leg. Then you feel the left leg is moving even further inside and you're feeling much more comfortable on the hip region. That means the left side is much more flexible. So choose the left side. This is the first thing that you must remember. Okay, once that is done, most common mistake is people try to do this thing. People try to bring the leg like that. People trying to beg their leg, please come. Vandrupa, Hasa, Abdi, Abdi. Now, when you place your leg, remember this curve over here, this top of the leg, this curve has to be on top of the thigh. Has to be on top of the thigh like that. This is the important position. If you miss out this, when you try to bring your leg, you will feel very uncomfortable. You won't be able to flex your legs. So this curve over here has to be on top of the right thigh. To make sure. Padmasana, you have to stay in Padmasana for 3 hours. That means only you have mastered Padmasana. 3 hours. Asana Jayam. Asana Jayam means victory or mastery over asana. So in order to know whether you are comfortable, I am able to sit in Padmasana, but after 1 minute, the body start trembling or the basement. That means something is not comfortable in your Padmasana. So in order for you to feel comfortable, you must ensure the base positioning is correct. So place it like that. And then you will bend your right leg. When you bend your right leg, you bend your right leg, you bring it close like that. Bring it close. And then you see here the placement. So when you bend the right leg, sorry, I haven't showed you one important part over here. When you bend your right leg, don't bend your right leg like that. You must lay down your feet like that in this position. You must lie down the feet like that, right feet lie down, and then sideways you go, like that you must go. Remember this very important thing. Okay, all of you get it? Get it? Okay, I will show further. Okay, so from there I am sliding sideways. If you see, my feet is sideways like that. Here, this leg, it might get lifted. For some of you, this leg might feel it is getting lifted. Use your both hands to press this leg as much as you can, keeping this leg as down as possible. At the same time, bring this leg even closer, even closer, even closer. Let's say this leg get lifted. It is okay. Just stay. Just stay. Then breathe, 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 breathe. Let's say if it stays here, never mind. Let it stay. Let's say if it goes down a little. Now you can try the first step towards Padmasana. You bring the heel and then place it on top like that. You bring the heel and then place it on top like that. You bring the heel and then place it on top like that. And then continue breathing, continue breathing. Don't force yourself, continue breathing. And once you feel that you can go a bit more further, then pull yourself even further up to halfway like that. Halfway. Now it is halfway like that. Now breathe again. Make sure you feel much more comfortable. Then if you feel that you can go even further, then you pull your leg up towards the left thigh like that. Now if you do this step by step with the correct breathing, you won't feel any strain at all when you're doing the posture. Understand? Try now. First you must select which leg. For those who are already in Padmasana, for those who are trying now, continue, you're trying. For those who are already in Padmasana, you must learn how to do tight Padmasana. Tight Padmasana so that you will be able to come into Pada Padmasana. This is Pada Padmasana, holding your hands from behind. So how to do that? You will squeeze your knee inside. You will squeeze your knee inside until the legs are like very much moving towards the right and left waistline like that. And then you can bring your hand towards the back, trying to get hold of your right and left big toe like that. Right and left big toe. Once you got hold of your right and left big toe, make sure both your feet are flat on the ground. That is the challenge. The rest, go on, trying Padmasana. Musha. Most of you are getting it correctly. Some of you might feel a lot of tightness on the hip area and so on. Kartini, Master, I can sit on Padmasana, but I can't hold it longer. Okay, for those who can sit in Padmasana but can't hold it longer, means there is still tightness on your hip region. There is still tightness that you continuously need to work on. You have to do a lot of hip opening postures that we did today, so that the hip gets more open. And then when you sit in Padmasana, you are able to sit for a prolonged period of time. Always remember, okay, come out of the posture first. Or if you want to sit in Padmasana also can. Let's see how long you can sit. Let's see if you can sit until I finish my speech. Huh? Okay, you'll take it as a challenge. Let me see. If those who are feeling uncomfortable to sit Padmasana, you do half. Artha Padmasana also can. Artha Padmasana is like this. One leg on top of your thigh, or right leg on top of your left thigh, and then the other leg will go below the left knee like that, which is known as Artha Padmasana, half Padmasana. Also very good posture for meditation. Okay, so just do whichever pose while I answer certain questions over here. Okay, if you feel comfortable, if you feel uncomfortable to hold into Padmasana for a prolonged period of time, now, as I said, you need to do more hip opening postures that will help you to sit. When there is a bit of tightness, when you try to place your leg on top, and then it will try to disintegrate, it will try to go out. That is why you feel very, sometimes you cannot sit for a prolonged period of time. Any asana that you do, something that you have to lock into this position, ella position, whatever position that you desire to hold for a prolonged period of time, don't concentrate on the asana or the body posture, but concentrate on the breath. The breath is going to determine whether you are able to stay in that asana for a prolonged period of time or not. This is important for you to remember. For an example, now let's say if I put Padmasana. The moment I put in Padmasana, my concentration, entire concentration will be in this leg. I should not let this, the leg feels painful. வலி எடுக்குது, இந்த பக்கம் வலி வருது, இடுப்புக்கு வந்துருச்சு, ஸ்பைனுக்கு வந்துருச்சு, ஆடுது, அப்படி அதுலயே கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்றோம். So in the end, we won't be able to hold the posture for a prolonged period of time. So what you must remember, once you put into Padmasana, immediately start gathering your attention and then point it towards your breath. See how the inhalation and exhalation is going now. Inhale. Now take deep inhalation and exhalation and concentrate. You may feel that lot of tension is happening on the leg area, but ignore it. Just concentrate on the breath. Inhale and then follow the breath. Inhale, exhale. By the 10th breath, by the 10th inhalation and exhalation, you will feel that the body has relaxed already. If you do comfortable inhalation and exhalation, because comfortable inhalation and exhalation will signal to the brain that the position is something that is not an issue for the person who is actually practicing. So do not worry, just relax yourself. You do not need to do a flight and fight response like that. Okay, so breathing will concentrate பண்ணுங்க. Master, once right leg put, left leg come out. Right leg வச்சோன்னா left leg வெளியே வருதான். எல்லா சேம் ப்ராப்ளம் தான், எல்லா டைட்னஸ், ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ இஸ் சேம் இஷ்யூ. ரைட் leg வச்சோன்னா லெஃப்ட் leg வெளியாகுது, லெஃப்ட் leg வச்சோன்னா ரைட் leg வெளியாகுது. ஒருத்தர் ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒன்னா சேர மாட்டாங்க. உங்களுக்குள்ள ஒரு ஒற்றுமையை உருவாக்கணும்னா you have to train them together again and again and again and again to create unity between them. The reason for not able to hold my toe, again, if you are able to do Padmasana comfortably, but you are not able to press the knees even closer to one another, again, the Padmasana is not, there is more work that need to be done on the thigh and hip bone. So you have to continuously, as I said earlier, you have to continuously work on the prerequisite. The poses that I said just now will greatly help you in order to open up. One more pose that you can write down is Mandukasana. Mandukasana. Shortly, I will show you Mandukasana, frog pose. That is an excellent hip opener. You can use that. You must stay in that posture for a prolonged period of time. And if you are able, if your hip feels very comfortable already, so you can make a tight Padmasana and then you are able to hold the toes like that. This is called as Bada Padmasana, bounded lotus posture. Is it common for me to feel discomfort on my shin due to shin bones poking on each other, or am I doing? It is common for those, if you have just accomplished Padmasana, or if you have just started to do Padmasana, it is common for you to feel. Because why? As I said earlier, when the hip is still tight and then you try to go into Padmasana, it will try to disintegrate and come out. When it tries to disintegrate, it will press on the other side, on the shin will be pressing on the other side. So it will try to come out, and during the stage it tries to come out, it is not able to come out because you have already locked over here, so it will press on the other shin bone. So it is very common for you to feel that. That is good question. Master, how if there is so much stress in the hamstring and knee area? How if there is so much of stress, you mean stress in the hamstring and knee area? Okay, I assume you're asking how if there is so much stress in the hamstring and knee. There's a lot of stress happening on the knee. Unless it is a sharp poking pain, ஒரு ஊசி வச்சு குத்துற மாதிரி இருக்கு இந்த முட்டில, or you feel like a needle is actually piercing in the knee or in the ankle like that, it is something that you do not have to worry too much about. Do not worry too much about it. Just continue concentrating on the breath. But when you try to do, you feel so much poking pain, sharp pain, like something is poking on your knee and your ankle like that. Now that is something that you have to look into. Means you have overwhelmed yourself. You have to release and then go back to where you don't feel that poking pain. As I said earlier, stage by stage you do. When you bring sideways, you go. First, try to bring this leg as much down as possible. Let's say if it is lifted, then you try to come up, try to come up, try to come up. And then if it is too much high over here, stay here and then try to breathe here. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Eventually, maybe a few days later, a week later, it will come down slightly, depending on your practice. And then you bring the hip, heel here, stay. Like this, step by step you do, you won't feel any sharp poking pain. But when the movement you bring up, immediately, like that you do, not only the knee will start having sharp poking pain, the ankle, the thigh bone, everything will start having poking pain because it is an unprecedented move. It does not know what you're actually going to do next. But here, you're already giving them, okay, you take your time, you rest here first, like that. Then you go a bit more, like that. You take your time. You see my nail over here. There's a Tutex over here. My daughter put for me yesterday. It's in pink color. Very nice. Okay. See here. So you will go. So don't think. Tutex. It is my daughter's work. So like that. So step by step you do. No issues. Master, is it normal to feel pain around the ankle? Okay. Let me answer this question. Okay. All of you are asking about basically pain. Pain okay. Pain has to, I will define pain in two ways over here. Very simple, I will define pain in two ways over here. The first, as I said earlier, is a pain that is caused, that is causing a lot of discomfort and lot of like a strain in the part of the body that you're actually doing the asana. This is okay, but let's say if this translates a bit further, it becomes a poking pain. Remember this keyword, it is a poking pain. Means how to know if it is a poking pain? It is like if I take a needle and then poke on your knees. Poking on your knees, you'll feel like a sharp pain like that. Like 500 needles at the same time coming like that. That is a poking pain. Now that is a pain that you have to pay attention to. The rest, when you feel stretch pain, when you feel all these are happening, all these you can ignore. If you want to be flexible, you have to tear your hamstring. That's how it works. What do you mean by tear hamstring? Every day, how do we get a range of movement? நம்மளுக்கு எப்படி வந்து range of movement வந்து கிடைக்கும்? Let's say if you are here, and then I want to get a better range of movement until here. But when I try to lift my hand, I feel very tight over here. So what I need to do? I need to stretch. But when I stretch, the body will hold on to it. It thinks that it might injure, so it will very tightly, it will hold on. The muscles will hold on. So when you try to raise by stretching, when you release this, by stretching, when you bring your hand higher, what will happen is a minute tear will start to happen. A minute tear. This tear has to happen so that you feel more flexible. In the tear வந்து நடந்துதான் ஆகணும். இது நடந்தாதான் you will be able to even. That is why the next day after you do all your asana practice, you feel soreness. ஒரு மாதிரி soreness இருக்கும். பாடி வந்துட்டு ஒரு மாதிரி வலி இருக்கிற மாதிரி அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். அது என்ன? அது வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெச் பண்ணாத இது அந்த wear and tear. So every 24 hours, the body will recover in 24 hours. So every 24 hours, you stretch a bit more. Yesterday, you have stretched until here. And then you stretch a bit more. And then you stretch, tear a bit more, tear a bit more, tear a bit more. Then you will build the range. All the way, you will build the range. But if you don't do anything, you just stay here. And then you don't tear anything. You are afraid to go even further. Then it cannot happen. You cannot be flexible. A muscle has to tear. This is sport science. A muscle has to tear in order for you to move further, gain more flexibility, like that. Understand? Like a gata marada. Ade kanaka, you must laser stretch panna, it goes even further. No stretch panna, it goes even further. What if you pull once, one time if you pull, very tough you pull, it will break. அதுதான் hamstring injury, இந்த மாதிரி injuries-லாம் வந்து சொல்லுவாங்க. Overdoing ரொம்ப டேப் பண்ணிச்சுன்னா it becomes an injury. லேசா minute everyday tap, it does not give no harm at all. Like that. So remember the definition of pain. Once you feel there's a lot of intensity, but there is no poking pain, nothing is actually pain. It is being challenging to you. Go for it. Do not worry. But if it is a poking pain, something that has made your muscles swell like that, or something, that is something that you have to look into. Something, the technique may be wrong, like that. All of you understand? Now, okay. Usually I used to sit in Artha Padmasana, but after a few minutes my legs start to cramp. What can I do for that? If I Artha Padmasana, legs start to cramp. Not only Artha Padmasana, Sukhasana also, normal Sukhasana, cross your leg and sit also, sometimes your leg will start to feel cramp. Two things over here. One is the blood circulation in our body. This blood circulation in our body, when it reaches the leg, when there is a restriction, you will feel cramp. Blood circulation வந்து சரியா போகலைன்னா அந்த cramp வந்து நடக்கிறது வந்துட்டு is a common thing. Another thing is the tightness. As I said again and again, it goes back to the tightness of your hip area. One posture, okay, I will show you Mandukasana now. You take note of this Mandukasana. Later you can practice after this class also. You will go into like this posture, and then you open up the knee as much as you can. You will open up the knee. If you want to try now, also you can try. You will open up the knee like that, and the hip bone, the hip bone must be in line. Thigh bone must be in line with the knee like that. So you take a look at your thigh. So it must be in line, and then bring the heel as close as possible. Bring the heel as close as possible. Again, bring it in line, and then you go down on your elbows. And then open up the knee as much as you can. Open up your knee. And then breathe here. Stay here 3 to 5 minutes. You stay here. 3 to 5 minutes you stay here. This is one of the most excellent posture. It's called as Mandukasana. Manduka means frog. Mandukasana is one of the excellent posture to open up the hip. Those who are struggling to do Padmasana, Artha Padmasana, this is the posture that you must really work on. It will really help you to open up tight hips. Tight hip open up under the. Okay, so Nisha, you have to work on this thing again, tightness. It's not a blood circulation issue, nothing. It is simply this. Once you warm up properly, you should not have any issues of blood circulation. If you do not warm up, immediately you go into position, you will start cramp. It's because the circulation of blood is, the body is not heated up in such a way. So when you go to temple, அதனாலதான் கணக்கா வச்சிருக்காங்க போல. கோயிலுக்கு வந்துட்டோன்னே 3 ரவுண்ட் சுத்து, கோயில சுத்து ஒரு 9 ரவுண்ட் சுத்தி சர்க்குலேஷனா நல்லா இருக்கா, அப்புறம் போய் உட்காருங்க. கணக்கா தான் வச்சிருக்காங்க. நேரா போயிட்டு கோயில டப்புன்னு உட்காந்துட்டோமா முடியாது. காலெல்லாம் வலி எடுத்துக்கும். கணக்கா சுத்திட்டு அதான் நிறைய தெய்வத்தை வச்சிருக்காங்க அங்க. ஒவ்வொரு ஆளா போயிட்டு கும்பிட்டு நடந்து வரத்துக்குள்ள சரியா இருக்கும். கால்லாம் warm-up ஆயிரும். Then you can sit down. Understand? Nisha? Master, how about people with thick thighs naturally? Thick thighs naturally, can they do Padmasana? Can. Padmasana does not choose thick thigh, small thigh, long thigh. No. But everyone can do Padmasana. There is no restriction in people who can do Padmasana. As long as your thigh bone allows, as long as your the hip, as long as the hip bone is not tight, the thigh bone is not tight, you should not have any issues of practicing Padmasana. It is not related to your flesh at all. Do not worry about it. I can show you so many people with big thigh bones also, big thigh also, who can do Padmasana very comfortably. And it's not related to your body. All right. I think I've answered all the questions over here. Okay. If you still have anything, any questions related to this, or if you want to ask further anything related to this, always feel free to contact me. My Instagram, WhatsApp, you have all your numbers. Okay. Okay, Usha, take care. You have all my numbers. You can use that. Okay. I think we are done for today. For Shavasana, after this, you just lie down and then take a 5-10 minutes break, and then come up and then do your continue your work. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. I wish all of you I wish all of you a great day ahead. Okay. I will always pray for all of you. You will always be protected. My gurus and the Mahans will always protect you and your family. வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளர்க. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. Namaskar, everybody. I'll see you all next week in the same class. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you all. Bye. Thank you, Umul. Thank you so much. Thank you, Komadi, Shah. Thank you, everyone.